My name's Jack, and my wife was diagnosed a couple of years ago, and in that 2 years we've gotten to know quite a bit about how the Highland Hospice work, and certainly an awful lot about the people that are there to support you. This is something that's a little bit daunting for me. I have to say, it's completely out my comfort zone. It's something that I'm happy to do. It's something that I hope will help raise the profile of the hospice, and it's something that I hope will raise lots and lots of funds for the marvellous people that work within the hospice, that support everybody within the Highlands when the rough times come and you perhaps need to call on somebody like the hospice to help you out. I think somewhere like the Highland Hospice, you don't necessarily realise that it's there or what it does. I think it can give an impression of being somewhere scary and somewhere sad. And I spent 4.5 months living here with my wife, and I have to say that that's just complete myth. We had times during that 4 months when there was laughter, and we had times, we certainly made some good memories, and what we could do in the room with the full support of people in the hospice. So for the 4.5 months that Joan and I lived in that room, that was effectively our home. And the staff, I get emotional talking about the staff, but the staff, what I found was that they took away the fear, and they made us feel safe and secure. There's a lot of high profile advocates out there. There's a lot of people that do a lot to raise the profile of the hospice, and there's a lot of people who raise a lot of money for the hospice, but to me the superstars are always going to be the team that you don't necessarily see very often until you need them, and that's the team within the IPU. For me, it takes a special kind of person to become a nurse, but I would say it takes an extra special person to become a palliative care nurse, because having seen how they work from the inside, I've got absolutely nothing but admiration for everything that the hospice does. It's such a facility to the Highlands that we don't always realise is there, and perhaps don't realise we need. But certainly for my family, we couldn't have coped in the last few months without them.